In the co-main event, we have a matchup between two of the upper echelon on the women's rankings in the flyweight division, between Joanne Wood taking on the surging prospect in Alexa Grasso. Now, Josh, this one to me, like there's a lot of matchups on the card that I don't know exactly what the rationale or the reasoning was behind making this the co-main, aside from building Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
Because Joanne, let's face it, like she's an incredibly talented fighter. She's had a couple of chances, and she was in a position to have a title shot and decided, nah, I'm going to fight instead and be active once Valentina had to pull out and get hurt. And she's seen some misfortune in the last couple of fights.
Yeah.
But Grasso is someone who brings an entire market with her, on top of being a young prospect that they feel like they can build with. When you have Matt Brown on the card later there, and this is Matt Brown's home card,
Columbus, and you're not going to put
it's kind of tough not to see the immortal in that spot. So that's just my own personal take on it. But I do think that this is going to be a good matchup to keep your eyes on. And I think that you're going to see an interesting contrasting clash of styles on the feet, because Joanne, she's known for her Muay Thai and for her elbow game and those short range strikes. Mm-hmm. But Alexa Grasso's boxing is so beautiful.
It is crisp.
Poetic. It is so nice. Crisp and clean, the way that she throws combinations and is able just to dance about the canvas and get in and out cleanly. It's a beauty to watch.
Yeah. And I like, if she can keep that fluidity going with her boxing, in and out of range, keep Joanne on her back foot a bit, cause some problems, I think that she has a pretty decent path to victory here.
I agree with you there. I mean, I think that this matchup certainly, despite whatever the line grows to be by the time the contest starts.
If you're wondering, Joanne Wood's a plus 190.
Plus 190. So, man, what does that have? What does that have Grasso at?
Negative 235.
Minus 235. So, I mean, you're not going to make a killing off of that pick.
Not going to make a ton.
I think that it's as safe or a safer pick, in my opinion, than the main event.
Whoa, Jordan's opinion over here.
And I just say it because when we're talking, the difference between this matchup here versus the main event, there's always the ultimate equalizer that can happen.
They're heavyweights with small gloves. Yep, completely understand.
One simple mistake is the difference of the night being over, whereas you can look a little bit more to the logistics and the way that the data and the stats speak to a fight in some of the lower weight classes. And I just think that favors Alexa Grasso if you really want a strong lock pick or something that you can kind of bankroll or throw in a parlay and spice it up and add a little bit more value. Go with the over in this matchup.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In general, that tends to be a fairly safe play in a lot of these women's matchups that don't have someone who is an absolute killer with a knockout power, or someone who's a submission specialist like your Verna Jindrovas, your Mackenzie Derns, those fighters of the world.
Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That helps us continue to produce this original MMA content and bring it for you every single week. Tune in to the MMA Plug presented by DenverSportsBetting.com on 98.1 FM, Mile High Sports Radio on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 p.m.
or live stream at DenverSportsBetting.com/radio.